3 weeks ago, we started a new series on Flashback Friday. Back in 1999, a group of Quad City residents traveled to Russia with Child Life International out of Davenport. They volunteered with Russian orphans. Our former News 8 colleague Jacqueline Getty traveled with them to document the journey. And this week, we meet an East Moline grandmother who made the trip across the world.
That's right, and she brought with her homemade quilts for the orphans that she actually met.
Exactly. It's all part of Flashback Friday, only here on The Current on News 8.
Long hours spent at her sewing machine in East Moline seem a long time ago for Joyce Haskins. She's in Russia now, and one of her homemade baby quilts is keeping a sleeping child warm tonight.
I have 10 grandchildren and one on the way, and this was an abandoned baby. And I just can't really tell you how I felt. It was overwhelming.
Joyce is spending a week volunteering along with a group from Davenport at Russian orphanages and baby houses like this one on the edge of Moscow. Over 100 children call this building home.
Even some that I didn't pick up, I just rubbed their heads, and I think just the human contact makes so much of a difference.
Newborns to kids 6 years old live here, 70% waiting to go back to financially struggling or troubled homes. The other 30% adoptable.
Abandoned kid. He's abandoned.
When we ask if this site is open to international adoption, the head nurse is quick to answer.
I'm totally for that.
Not all areas are, as we found out this week, so the kids here where Joyce is volunteering today have a fighting chance. Last year, 28 kids were adopted from this baby house, 21 of them abroad.
And we keep close in touch with the parents who adopted babies from our institution.
Joyce and the other volunteers are not thinking about adoption today. They're here to fill a temporary need for the little ones. But that doesn't make it any easier to walk away from the children when it's time to go.
It was hard to pick one up and then put it down again. It was hard to do. It was hard to walk out of a room and leave them.
Harder still knowing that there are thousands of babies Joyce didn't get to hold. So many others waiting patiently for something that they've never had, never even dreamed of, and something they may never know. In Fresnia, Russia, Jacqueline Getty, News Channel 8.
Wow.
And it's cool to think about her bringing those quilts all the way across the ocean.
Very much so, yes, yes. But you have to think about those kids, too.
Yeah.
And where are they now as of this time?
Yeah. And we'll continue that series next Friday.
Yep.